Hi, hello, happy Tuesday! It is another Danganronpa free Tuesday. It's time for the trial. Are we at we are the trial part mod. Yes. Don't make me nervous. I'm sure I did all the things. Are we ready for some trial going? I don't know if we'll do the whole thing, because, you know, last trial was like 5 hours. We'll see around break time. You know, the break during the trial, how far along we are. And then we can determine whether it's worth to keep going, or maybe we should just end at the break time, because, you know, that's usually a good place to just, like, stop. I just don't like it ending in between a trial, you know? It doesn't feel right. But, you know, at least we don't have to wait an entire week. At least it'll just be, the day after tomorrow, you know? So it's not gonna be too bad. Not too bad. Oh boy, the trial minigames. You know what it's gonna be like. Wait. Where's my audio? Did I just close this? Why would I do that? Wait, the audio is on. Wait, huh? Did you practice your buttons? Of course I didn't. Wait a moment. I noticed that I don't have sound on for some reason. Maybe it's because I switched devices while in before or after starting the game, which is not the ideal. Wait a moment, I need to start a game again. Wait, first, did you bring a controller? Yes, I have it right here. That's controller ASMR. Squeak. And that's my chair squeaking ASMR. Do we have a sound now? Yeah, it's loud, but it's fine. It's gonna, once I load the game, it's gonna be significantly lower. It's actually not that loud. I think I can turn it up a little bit. Because it's gonna be a lot lower here. There we go. There we go. Trial and Leah? Oh shit, who broke the contract? What's her face? Yanfei? She's gonna, you know, I don't know, do some law stuff. Oh, I shouldn't touch my microphone. Input, that was a bad idea. It just takes a bit to load, man. You know the drill. Gonna sit back, relax. I haven't even said hello today. Hello, any lookers and bot watchers as well. And hello to Mod. Hi, Mod. So disappointed when I said that. I was like, hello to the Mod watchers. Oh, and hi, Mod as well. Hi, Mod. I guess Mod is here too. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess we can always play some mini games if, you know, we end early. So we did talk to everyone here, I think. We did get all the flavor dialogue. Himiko's not doing too well. Like, both are friends. Well, Tenko wasn't really a friend, but, you know. It was still nice of her to, you know, offer to be in the cage. Oh shit, my trigger warning things. I always forget. Always hecking forget I'm gonna close this. Then it's probably gonna be Leo again. Sorry. I just need to get into my note here. Because it's on my desktop and I can't see it if I have the game up. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Because, you know, people die in this game. Among things that are also worse. I mean, not that dying itself is bad, but I think the murdering is kind of... Anyway, let's just go. I mean, I guess we aren't exactly at the trial, you know. We aren't, you know, in the place yet, but, you know, it's pretty much at the... You know. I was gonna say, because Monokuma looked like that one cat from Fortnite, right? The Fortnite cat that's just very muscular. And then I was gonna ask, is Monokuma gonna be in Fortnite? I'm sorry, who? The muscular cat, you know, it has like a cute cat face and that is just has a very muscular human body. I don't know a lot about Fortnite, I just know about that cat. And then my brothers were talking about Fortnite at one point and they showed all the characters from Fortnite and I was like, wait, why is there anime in here? And they were just like, oh, they're just in Fortnite. Who else was it that was like just in Fortnite that I was just so like baffled about? It wasn't like Goku or something, there's like Jinx and stuff, but... No, that's to be expected. Who was it that I was like really surprised to see? Well, it was just anime characters. From popular anime. So that was... I know Hatsune Miku was added recently. Hatsune Miku. Is Sans also in Fortnite? Anyway. As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. No! Oh, Sans is not in Fortnite? I feel like it should. Is it because they have to be like somewhat like human built to be in Fortnite? And Sans is like small. That's the only reason. Okay, are they small characters? You know what? Let's just move on. Let's not talk about Fortnite, okay? As usual, we will never get this trial done if we do. As usual, we walk towards the going well. As usual, we... Sorry, I got a pain in my rib. I'm just not allowed to read today. As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. Silence! Oh my god, I was looking... Okay, this is just random editing nonsense. I was looking for...
This conversation is going nowhere.
Well, let me speak. I was looking for the... You know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't continue my conversation because Mom doesn't want to hear it. I just wanted to find that one sound effect for editing. That's the sound effect from Animal Crossing when a bug fly away. No matter what I searched, I couldn't find it. Listened through several videos with Animal Crossing sound effects, didn't find it. It's just a little whoop, 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 whoop of something like disappearing. It doesn't sound anything like that, but if you know Animal Crossing and have like had a butterfly fly somewhere, you know exactly what noise it is. Anyway, that noise just reminded. I'm sorry. I'll continue. As soon as we remaining survivors step aboard, it's gonna feel really empty now because we just had like 2 people die. King Tenko died and I didn't get to spend time with her. Did we spend time with her? I don't remember. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. Huh. And so we fell it faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
The blinding light of despair.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Oh right, of course Monokuma had to come back and come to his senses because... Well, come to his senses, he was just on a vacation. Because he needs to be here for the trial.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this absolute... adorable back and forth. Now then.
A trial didn't start it! I'm sorry. I've wasted too much time.
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
Monokuma knows what this is all about. He loves the class trials. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. But then, she herself was killed. Then Tenko Chebashira? The Ultimate Aikido Master. So I have to say it right once he's... You know, after she's dead and all. She hated men! But I knew she hated this terrible killing game even more. Do you think so? How do you know? You didn't ask her, did you? The 2 who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? 2 different people? We need to pin that down in the class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. So we can already narrow it down pretty well. I have no idea who did it, and I will fight for it. I'll fight for the truth and lies in the class trial. Everybody in the second series is alive. Everybody on the second? Everybody on the second screen. Oh yeah, you. Really? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, probably. Sorry, I didn't read right. And I also joined his epic, you know, battle war or whatever I would call it. Oh, great, I have to choose the points. Ugh. So we can narrow it down a little bit. To the ones who participate... Well, I don't know if I can narrow it down to the ones who participated in the... ritual, because, you know, it was dark, but I feel like it... Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was someone from the student council, though. Because they're the only ones who had access to, to Angie Unless they were already in there to be... That's so complicated. I have no idea. It's a bit difficult, actually. Maybe I can't narrow it down. But I would really like to, you know? Okay. I have 13 points. Oof. If I don't spend any points this time, I can get even more next time. Did I want to get something for... What was it? It was like... That would probably be useful. There was something I really wanted something for because I was struggling a lot with it. Was it the one where they all are talking at the same time? Is it this one? Silences all conversation conversations except those the reticle is on. Instantly silences loud voices effective during... Is that good? That's not really something I need just now. Just a peek? You mean skip it? I don't really need that. I don't struggle that much in this. I also don't struggle that much in the taxi one. Makes it easier to push the opponent back during play. Did I really need to get that? JC, did you really make good decisions? The mine? What was a mine? Is that something we haven't gotten to yet? The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate. Which one was this? Oh, that's just... That's the one where we all argue. I think something for the this thing would work. But which one is better? Instantly silences loud voices. Silences all conversation except the one the reticle is on. Maybe that's useful, because then we can listen to certain people when we don't need to, you know. What is the loud voices? What's that mean? I think this one is better because I feel like I have more control. I'm not really sure what this one means, so... Yeah... Can I get that? And then use that. I'm not really too bothered about that one. I would like to get trigger happy, but... if I have 9, can I get... I don't think I can get, like, enough for 16 next time, because I would love to have that. Which one of them did I want? I definitely wanted one of these. Let's just take that. Do you want to mute a hand? Oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. And you unlock yourself in the ultimate anti-slap. Since she's still working on the ritual, she would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her. Yeah. Okay. There's something about the locks. Before I just found the door was locked, but Kokichi opened it by picking the lock. This door has a sliding lock. Yes. But there was something on it, wasn't there? Yeah, Kokichi can lockpick, but I don't think that's relevant. I mean, it's relevant, but like, I don't think... I think he did it. Wasn't there a thing with the log? I pretty much figured out Tenko, so I don't want to think too much on that. Why is this relevant? So investigating the neighbor room from where the seance was held. You step through the step through one of the floorboards. That one was a part of a cross piece cut off. Wait, that room also had a thing cut off. So they had prepared this beforehand? Wait, this is huge! How did they know? So they didn't know they had to prepare every room? Who suggested that it should be in a dark room? I know I think Himiko picked the middle room, but kinda sus. What's his face? Pio. Because he was the one who said this has to be held in a dark room. But why would he suggest to do it anyways if he just, you know... If he didn't want that? It has to be someone who already knew about this then, that they were gonna do that. Because that means... That means it was prepared beforehand? Well, that's confusing. You know what? Let's just start. And I can figure things out later. Or as we go, I should say.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
She's trying to figure out the trial before it even starts. Look, I just want to be ahead. So I don't sit there and be like... then they'll have me pick a character and I sit there and like, I don't know who did this. Why are you asking me, game? It's always someone I hope is expect.
Your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Sorry, I forgot how to put it on auto again. Oh.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
One sec. That's not the one. There we go.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Yay!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Yeah.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Oh.
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Well, he couldn't have, because he would have used a body that was the wax, whatever the fuck.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Oh, sorry. Okay, I just need to see which one. Prepare the effigy. Okay, do I just bring this one? Use caution. Spring the ashes. Repeat the name. Then choose yes. If you feel light tap on your back. So it means the ritual was the ritual was success. The ashes Only good for one use. The ritual can... Does the thing just get to life? That we created for the restoration ritual, the exact replicas of the late, yes. Do I hang upside down? I don't know. It doesn't say that it's gonna be the doll or anything.
Stop it!
I need to look into my controls again, you know. That's the silencer. Shoot bullet. Fast forward. Okay, sorry. This isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Okay, Were all those statements correct?
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
Okay.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No!
No!
So, ritual did work?
No. How do
Who
I...
was resurrected, I wonder?
Yeah.
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
That's true.
Yes. Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Please, stop it!
Okay. This isn't about believing in I have to focus on the statements. All those statements correct?
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No!
So, ritual did work?
Oh, somehow I got that. What the fuck? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna be
I don't think
correct.
Angie's ritual succeeded.
I don't think it was.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
There we go. Okay. After paying the effigy, burn. All right, burn it to ash. Didn't even get to it. Use caution. Be mindful of the carbon. Whatever the fuck. Yeah, sprinkle the ashes. Right. I didn't even.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
Fair.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Well, before she even hecking started the ritual, like what?
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Well, let's go. Go on, Zach. Clap.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Yeah, sure.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
I can't believe it.
You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
What?
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh, someone's gonna get killed. Uh-oh.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
Yeah, that was
Let's
pretty
hurry
rude.
up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who did it?
Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Alright.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Oh, yeah?
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Oh, wow. What happened? Cause she's
The
laughing
culprit used
so
a
much.
katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kiyo's research lab.
Probably this one, right?
Which makes you, Kiyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kiyo.
I did not care about some katana.
You did definitely
Just
care.
admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to
Worm.
the classroom, broke in,
Oh,
and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
you couldn't have broken in.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, okay. Is Kiyo really the culprit? Does that story really fit the facts of the case? We should think about it from the beginning.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kiyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kiyo, automatically suspicious. But anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So the rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kiyo. I did not care
about
some katana. Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom,
That's wrong!
I could probably have gotten every point there. It was pretty easy to hit that. I never get points.
No, Kiyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kiyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kiyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
That's what I'm assuming
I
anyway.
was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
Oh, bless.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members
Most
are
probably
Gonta,
should.
Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Does she have little angel wings on her portrait? Sorry, I didn't see that. Look at Angie. She's got a little halo. She's got little angel wings. Bless, she's with it too, I know.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
Why is he being like that?
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
I think he just wants Kibo to be guilty.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack!
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
I mean, true, but also... I'm surprised he didn't make the comment of like, 2 people, oh, I mean... Wait, 3 people, oh, I mean 2, because Kibo isn't a person.
Whatevs, the culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi? Well...
He's pushing this a lot. Which makes me suspicious of him, but, you know, he's a fan favorite, though. Would he die to certain... whatever. I mean, Celeste Ludenberg also fucking died in the third trial, and she's great.
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
I mean, she's a psycho, but she's great.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
That's Gonta.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
I believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
I believe Tsumugi lost though. Kibo is under the like law of robots, but We never know, you know? This game is all over the place. I don't think it would like be like, oh, but there is a law, so therefore I cannot murder, you know? I don't want to believe it's going to though, but like, you know, this is just gonna get me like in this mood of like, oh, nobody did it. Or like, I don't know who did it because the one who did it, I don't want to believe did it. So then I'll just die, I guess.
I'm not the culprit. Not the culprit.
Oh, fuck. Not this again. But we have the focus thing, so maybe we can do it, so it'll be okay, I hope.
You must consider other possibilities.
Should we...
Surely there must be suspects who will not betray student council.
Okay, that's okay.
That's utterly impossible.
Should we throw him under the bus?
Not
Fuck
just
it.
anyone could open that door.
Oh, actually, anyone
Only
could.
student council members had access. I heard it.
Damn, that was the first. Did I even get the V point there? I don't know if I did, but that was pretty good. Yeah, it definitely helps with the reticle.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
The only thing is, I'm a bit sad that I didn't hear everybody's dialogue. That's all because I held it on Kokichi's like thing, but it definitely helped like a lot for that stupid game mode. Yeah, I definitely didn't hit it. Okay, sorry, I just saw my replay. It's a bit behind.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
Right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
I was just reminded of the fact that he played dead last stream. That was so good. It was like, for fuck's sake. Sorry, moving on.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Why would he so obviously like make himself out to be the culprit though? Isn't that too obvious? Like, he's smarter than this, surely. Because you pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. If he's the only one who can open it, then, like, surely this would, you know, make some trouble for us. Because, he's the only one who can open it. After Angie died, I mean, because she was inside. So... it wouldn't make any sense. Why would he make a murder scene in a locked room that only he can open? I mean, I know I know the student council members could also get in, but like, you know, you know. Open sesame! He says open.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Fair.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, okay.
I killed Angie.
Yeah, alright. End of trial.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
He's bullshitting.
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie.
Is that what you want to hear? Is that what he's gonna say next? Case closed. Yeah, right.
The culprit was me, all along.
I'm the ultimate liar, so you can believe me. Actually, I'm just lying.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
No, of course it is.
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No!
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
That was a fun sound effect. I liked it.
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
Yes.
No. Definitely not a lie.
No.
I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Why are you bullshitting?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Yeah, from the outside.
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
You can't lock a door. That was what I was asking last time.
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Oh, how do you know that?
They used a different method.
All right, they did the I don't know if I have the evidence for it, but it's somewhere. I'll get to answer it. I'm sure there was something with the door.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
The front, the back door, the back, clicking all the buttons, because it had something on it.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
There was something on it.
The culprit used a certain tool.
The tool the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from the outside was... Oh, it's fine. We just have to do this. Right. Is it the katana? There's some fun things that definitely couldn't have been used. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but there was some gold on the thing, so...
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy.
How did they do this?
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Ding dong, bang bong.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it.
How the fuck did they do that?
So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
Yeah, what's with that?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Yeah, you tell me, Shuichi, I'm lost.
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Different purpose? What could that have been? The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh great, we have to drive again. Wait, my controls. Okay. Concentrate. What's that do? Does it make us go slower? Okay. Excuse me, I'm driving. Let's not drive as fast in case we see another Monokuma in here. But I doubt they'll put another one here. I have 6 minutes for this, so it should be fine. What? Turn the handle of the sliding lock. Yeah. It has to be this one. Thinking time. I got a lady. Next question. We out in the sorry, I'm not looking at what we have here. It doesn't really matter that we have to guess this faster because we don't get asked the question until we're done with the sentence anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oops, I missed the letter. I like this noise. I can't do it right now. Sorry. I'll stop doing that. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Well, I'd love to see the question, or the answers to this, because I have no idea. Katana was stabbed into effigy. Sliding lock was tampered with. And it's probably this. But I still don't know how it works. Did you just like put it, like balance it on top of it or something? And then just let it swing back into the proper placement? I don't know. There's something about the effigy. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm meaning many other cars out here. What's on those? Oh, it's the student council. I didn't even see that. I was like, what is that? No, my letters! No! I keep accelerating even if I didn't pick any of those up. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? Sorry, I thought those were 2 words. It was so... and back was so far apart. Anyway, swinging the back and forth, spinning it, making it fall. Fuck! Okay, well then swinging it back and forth then. Just drove that person over. Ah, for fuck's sake! Okay, thank you. You murdered them, I murdered another person. too. Alright, okay, I see. Alright, okay. Spinning it. How does she... whatever. It just works.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
So silly.
Effigy spun?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
Whee!
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
I wonder how many times they had to try this to make it work. Like, they would have to try this a whole bunch, you know? Then they would spin the effigy and then have it unspin, and then they open the door to check. Oh, heck, didn't lock this time. I'll try and do that again. Try again. Oh, I readjusted the katana. I still didn't work. I have to do it again. It would take like hours. Be like, oh, I really gotta get out of here before anyone sees me, you know?
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
Spin, spin.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
That's so wild.
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope, and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock.
Again, I don't think they needed to swiftly leave. I think this would take a few tries. I think this would take more than just a few tries.
And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's
Yeah.
lab was locked.
Yeah, can I do this in the last trial? No, I don't think so.
By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
No, I can't do it. I can just look around.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony.
Okay.
That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Look at the Ryoma just staring into us souls. From the corner up there. Hi, Ryoma. Don't look at me like that.
But Kokichi did say
Just
earlier
keep an eye
that he
out.
could have picked the lock closed.
But then why would they need to
I don't want
close?
to completely ignore that possibility.
But then why would they need? Why would he need? If we're assuming it's him, why would he need to close the other lock then? Could just unlock that and then lockpick the other lock.
But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
A lie.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man.
Oh,
You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
Hmm.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
Because we weren't getting anywhere.
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
Oh?
If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
Oh, fuck.
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
Kaya? Apicalia? Hello, welcome on in. Sorry, I completely... Apicalia? There we go. I'm sorry, I ruined your... I didn't ruin your name, I butchered your name. Welcome on in, thank you for stopping by. How you doing?
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay, I'll start right now.
All right, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Cum dumpster! Finally! Someone finally called me a cum!
What should we talk about now?
Sorry, I just skipped the next thing by
We
accident.
must focus not
But it was
on the locked
probably not
room,
worth-
but on who entered Angie's lab.
What did I just skip? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to double skip. Oh, I don't know what she said after that. Maybe it was just maybe it was just one thing. Never mind. I'm glad Contest is like, yeah, let's just move on.
Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
Probably would have been. It's true.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
I mean, he's right.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
I don't think he cares.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
No.
Me? A suspect?
Yeah.
Never kill Angie!
I don't
So,
believe it
calling
either.
all suspects, what should we discuss next?
Gang is cute. It seems weird. I mean, he seemed weird from the beginning. But maybe, who knows? But then why would he set up that seance? If he was gonna be found out. I'm not really sure. I don't think so.
I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Okay. I'm a suspect.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down!
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
What should we talk about, guys? Should we go for a little bit of tea? Maybe we should get cookies too, yeah! Just like how Kirumi made them. Oh, I miss my mommy.
Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
So it just sounded like a cozy time. Like a girl's pajamas party. Just gossip all night. Have a nice chat. I These guys in the background just doing the little animations. Just get off the suspect. It's just that easy.
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Oh, bless.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Kokichi's always a child of the group. Absolutely. Just a child.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but... Can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie's?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
Oh.
What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know.
The double cut off.
So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim.
Was she the one who cut him off? Oh no, she cut him. Okay. I was gonna be like, oh, is it payback? No.
We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Oh. True. Now he cut off again. Himiko.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
Aww.
Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS.
Oh.
You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
Also true.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. But that's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth.
Ah, bless.
I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito. All right. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Oh.
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
He's gonna curse someone to death. Specifically Kokichi.
All you guys are gonna help out too.
Ah.
Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
Sidetracked.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
Don't think it was
We
different.
don't find out who killed her.
Because
We
it
won't be
doesn't
able
make
to
any
work
sense
together.
otherwise,
Not
but
now,
oh well.
Not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on!
You tell him. Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
Kaya Apicalia, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you.
They're not wrong, but oops, I freaking skipped dialogue by accident. I don't mind going over Tenko's case, but that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional? It was Himiko who abrupted it. What was... Wait. What was happening here? Is this cheating? They don't trust you one bit. I don't blame him. You're probably plotting what? Why did Tenko have to die? That was when she jumped in. I don't know why they abrupted that, or like they stopped that anyway.
So what do we talk about first?
And by they I mean Himiko. I don't know why I didn't specify.
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
The what now?
Tancrotch!
The people who attended the seance. Suichi, Himiko, Kokichi, yeah, that was right. It's us.
That's it!
Yeah.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those four are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really... Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
Yeah, but why would he...
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Yeah, so the fact that he knew about it, it makes him more suspicious because the rooms were prepared beforehand. But how did the culprit know? Unless it's him, which doesn't make sense, because why would he suggest it when it would make him the obvious culprit? It doesn't make any sense. So he could kill... Doesn't make sense! Is he just out for blood? He was murdered once and then he's like, oh, I want to do it again. I'm gonna prepare these things so we can make a seance and those kill Tenko too. For no reason. Just because. Makes no sense.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
Yes, but she did not know. But all the rooms were prepared though, so it doesn't matter. He's trying to throw Himiko under the bus. He's really suspicious right now, even though him being the murderer doesn't make sense. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room is always best for stuff like this.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once.
Oh, right.
It could be he was in the middle of killing and someone walked in and he had to kill 2 people. Well, the thing is, Tenko wasn't killed until later. If she knew someone had killed someone, he would need to kill her immediately. And it can't be that Angie saw that he prepared this, because she was just in her room the entire time. It was locked.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance.
But the thing is, right? The culprit would have to kill Tenko if they believed in the seance. But they would also need to know about it beforehand, because all the rooms were prepared to murder. So that's really interesting, and I'm not really sure what that's gonna be like. We'll have to get a little further.
The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Before we can make any conclusions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it could have really been anyone. A point of entry from outside. He must be referring to the floor, under the floor, the hole.
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
Sorry.
Huh? Under the floor?
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person could move through.
Yeah, but yeah. All the rooms were prepared with the thing missing. If anyone went under the floor, they would need a light which would give away their location. Yeah. But it had to have been. I don't know about the light though. But it was definitely done from under the floor.
There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
Because I remember I do remember the first trial in Danganronpa 2. And we couldn't there wasn't any, like, useful light there. Because we would be able to see it under. How did they do that? Did he bring a light? Oh, right, that was the glow-in-the-dark tape that did that, right. The glow-in-the-dark stuff. Yeah, I remember something like that. Don't know how this culprit did it, though.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Sassy
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
He's bullshitting. He doesn't know. Great, finally we get to do this again. I feel like it's been so long. We got like 2 right off the bat, and then...
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Oh, this looks kind of cool.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
Confused.
You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
So I want to listen to it through
Kibo's
first.
flashlight function.
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function.
You had answer Kibo. He can emit a blinding light from his eyes. We've seen that. Is that
To
it?
get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Hold on a second. Shoot up with a light. You could have moved around. Is it possible? Is it
The
a little
culprit
floorboards?
sneaked in during the seance.
Let me just see. Wait. Holding
by
corner.
crawling under the floor.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell that. How do I say it was too light? He emits a blinding light. And also perform the case charge. You need 5 people including spare medium. There's maybe we must place the fort. Oh my goodness, this is so long. Finding place, take care. That's the step in the magic circle. Finding turn off all the lights to make completely dark, and your preparation will be complete. The seance will. I think this could be a lot of things. Okay. This is a space under the floor so you can see what was dropped there. You can see what was dropped? What are you talking about here? It's a magic circle. Why does this matter? I made it impossible to check the original shape. Why is that important? That's interesting to me. This is just a rock. There's a loud sound. Well, it was completely dark. Yeah, this is not gonna work.
But it was pitch black during the seance.
Yeah.
How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, had a light.
Should I?
Light? You mean candle?
No.
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Kibo?
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Boop, boop.
Kibo could have used that function to get up.
No, because... No, okay. Oh, wait. Maybe it's Kibo's flashlight then.
I said, hold on a second. He used his robot functions to get the murders. Hold on a second.
It's true that with a light you could move around on the floorboard, yes. But is that possible? Okay.
The culprit sneaked during the
seance.
Sorry. I meant to.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, villain had a light.
Yeah, we can't disprove
Light?
that.
You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's function.
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Hold on.
Kibo could have used that
function to get under the
floor.
No.
And sneak
God
into
damn it!
I said, hold on a second.
He used his robot function.
Do I have to use this one because it's like, oh, it's a blinding light, so therefore we would have seen it. Or is it the Oops,
Because
that's
it
a
wasn't
mistake.
dark under the floor. You see, villain had a
candle.
I don't even think it's this one I need to use. I think it's the
Now,
floorboards.
hold on a second.
Maybe.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor
No.
and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
No.
I said, hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Is it because they're holding in the corner? Because you could see it from there?
sneaked in during the
Seance.
By
Crawling under the floor. Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see,
our villain
had a light.
What? You mean candle?
I mean,
Kibo's
flashlight function.
Huh?
Now, hold on a second. Kibo could have used that
function to get under the
floor.
Oh, it's not right. Sure, it's crammed on the floor, but there's enough room for one person to move out. That's true. Especially if they have Kibo's flashlight. I made a mistake.
The culprit
Okay,
sneaked
alright,
in
okay.
during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance.
What's this? This is just a book. It doesn't... It's a blinding light. We don't have anything else about that. During the seance there was loud sound while it was completely dark. That's not what we that's not something we can use for anything. Wait, it was on the back of her neck? Wait, what? It was not loose before the seance. There was dried blood on the bottom, okay? Yeah, is the hole? So you can see what was dropped and you can see what's dropped there. You could also see light from there. So therefore, beep boop. We're gonna run out of time.
Our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean Kibo's flashlight function.
Kibo?
Huh?
Oops.
Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used the function
To get under the
floor.
No, okay.
I was wrong!
That was wrong! I keep
The
being
culprit
wrong.
sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
But we would see
You
that.
see,
our villain have
Aha!
That's wrong! I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the
Jeez.
murder could only be done by a robot.
Mm-hmm.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
I neither want nor need your pity.
But
Enough with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
pew pew. Like laser
It would have
eyes.
been difficult to move around
with
under
light.
the floor in that pitch black darkness.
Did they set up a
Maybe
contraption
the
then?
floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Hmm.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny?
Yeah, exactly. What's that about?
Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Yeah, me too, Gonza.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
They
That'd
didn't
let
though.
the culprit find her.
Not
Then
this
it could
glowing
stab
stuff
her through
again.
the floorboards.
No, because that was in the second game, Sumuji.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
You didn't say anything.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
Hmm.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
Is
When?
it during the
So not
the sound
during
that we
seance?
heard?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she?
Someone could have jumped on the floorboard and lounged up in the air, and there could have been a weapon under it? Huh? We also explained a loud bang, huh? Well, not the floorboard Tango was on because... Well, the cage was on top of it. Unless it... I don't know.
How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
No.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
We even heard her talking, too. This is the point of no return, Tanko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
I said it wrong again.
Yes. She was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
Seance.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
But who did
Floorboard
this?
was
Who had,
removed at that point.
who had night vision?
So it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But why would they move the floorboard after? Did they get up in the cage just to kill her? Were they in the cage at some point? But did they crawl through the... But that doesn't make any sense because it has to be after she was died. She was died? Yes. That doesn't make any sense. But why would they move the floorboard after she died, though? And also, why does she have a stab wound on the back of her neck? Because she was crouched, right? If anything, it should be in the front. I mean, I know they used a scythe, but I don't know if they could... I don't think the scythe, like, is that thin that I could, like, reach. I don't know. I'll have to see.
But she was inside Cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
I love when he says impossible.
But she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Well, then don't interrupt.
Huh? Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory.
He said it was
Now hurry up
impossible.
and think.
He said it was impossible, not impossible.
If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Mark Stone, Iron Cage, White
When
Street,
Tenko
okay.
got killed,
Yeah.
it wasn't during the seance.
Oh, yeah.
It could not have been done at any other time.
Pew, pew, pew.
She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Like that.
Shut, please
When
stop
Cage
talking.
Lifted, culprit stabbed Tanko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
What?
So who lifted the cage?
Why is she... I don't want to ask questions. Please stop.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
No.
There's no...
Stop. Stop. Tenko not being killed during the seance? That might not be impossible. But there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got killed,
Wait, that's not what I meant to do. I just wanted to look at my face.
it wasn't during the seance.
Thanks.
It could not have been done at any other time.
We have the iron cage. We have the... Wait,
She was under the cage the whole time.
She was...
And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Like that.
Stop.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tanko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
No.
There's no...
Tenko not being killed during the seance. That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko
What do
got
we do
killed,
then? Iron cage, white sheet,
it
box statue.
wasn't during
What?
the
This is the iron cage. It was during the seance. I was around the free, but blood though. There's blood. Kokichi, Suichi, and Kokichi placed it over Tenko. Himiko removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. The sheet was on top of the iron cage. Doing it is very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood. There's blood. And the middle of the sheet, but there's no hole in the fabric. Kay was the one who placed the sheet over the cage and removed it. And removed it off the cage. Who was the one who placed it? Was there already blood on? No. Was the And then the blood got through here. That's just stupid. That's just stupid nonsense. What else did they what else do we have here?
Aeons.
Marcus stone. And the dog statue. The dog statue is very heavy. Yeah. We had to all carry that one. And then there was the stone. The stone that was by Tenko's body during the seance. Tenko had been controlling the iron cage with her forehead on the stone. That's true. That is a rock. Do I have to absorb? Do I even absorb in this game?
It could not have been done at any other time.
Don't think I do.
She was under the cage the whole time. And she
No,
was
we.
dead when
Oh!
the
I
cage
think I
was
know
lifted.
what I have to do. I have to say we don't know because the white sheet was there, so we don't know if she was
What
under
about
there.
moment cage was lifted?
Please stop. Please stop. Is that what I have to say?
So who lifted the cage?
Stop.
When Tenko got killed,
It wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at
Any other time. She was
under the cage though.
Oh, really? Spirit medium mustn't move during the seance? Well, Tenko was definitely following the directions. She did not leave to get well. We couldn't see anything because the cloth was over it. Okay.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. I'm getting my ass kicked.
when Tenko got killed,
Yeah.
It wasn't during the seance. It could not have
Been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she
Okay.
was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment
Cage was lifted.
No.
like
Do I have to?
when cage lifted? Culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Do I have to say? Oh, there's blood on the cage. Is that what I have to? Do I have to just prove that? Stop. Wait, no. I think that's. Is that the one I have to
When
do?
Tenko
Ah,
got-
fuck.
it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been
damn it.
done at any other time.
There's blood on the iron cage. Is that what I have to say?
The whole time.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
was dead when the cage was lifted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stop.
Cage was lifted.
I mean, he's not just asking, so I think I'll go for the other one.
Culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast,
No one
saw.
So who lifted the cage?
Then obviously
Himiko
is the
culprit.
Oh,
There's no
did I just not hit that? I think I just didn't hit that. Okay.
When Tenko got
Fuck's sake, I'm gonna
it wasn't during the
lose.
seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the
Cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Like
Stop. I didn't mean to do that.
Culprit
Whoops.
stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Shut up. I keep clicking the wrong button.
So
I'm
who
so
lifted
sorry.
the cage?
Ooh, do I have time for this? Uh-oh. Stop.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
Yep. No? Huh? If the culprit killed her when they opened the cage, then Himiko could have done it.
Damn it!
How about the blood on the... I'm gonna
when
lose.
Tenko got killed,
I'm gonna out of time. We won't have time to get it this time.
Done at any other time.
Time was up. God damn it. Is it the cloth then? Because there's blood in the cloth? Is that what they want?
Is this...
What do you want from me, game?
We can't let it end here!
We can't let it end here. Maybe it's the blood on the cloth?
when Tenko got killed...
It wasn't during the seance! It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage, though.
Whole time. And she was dead when the
Cage was lifted. What about moment cage was lifted?
I don't need a time.
When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Do I have to disprove his? I feel like I have to disprove Gonza's, but... Let me just try this one first. Yes.
There's no... Did it...
Oh, I just didn't hit it. You know what? I'm gonna try Gonza's first.
It wasn't during the seance.
Yeah.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. She was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
There we go. Okay, thank goodness.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted.
Because we could see? Because... It's because there was blood on the shade, right?
Because the inside of the
Oh
white
my
cloth
God.
had Tenko's blood on it.
There was also blood on the cage, you know.
That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted.
Yeah,
If Tenko was stabbed then,
fair.
there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
All right, fair game. Okay, I give you that. That was my fault.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here!
What, huh? She was not happy about that. What's your problem?
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden
Right here,
brain
right
is
now.
gonna go all out!
Oh no, her golden brain. Time to use swords. Do you remember how to do this again?
Tenko died.
Tenko died! Sorry, that's not funny. I just cut her out so perfectly. Tenko died! Yeah, that she did. Okay.
And after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage! They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage. And that clean white sheet got stained blood red!
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo!
Okay. I just need to
The
see
blade's all you need.
sickle on the floor.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage,
Yeah.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko,
Or is it the cage?
sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Oh
She
fuck, I
wasn't
burned
that far
it.
from the cage's gaps. In which case,
The person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo!
Yeah.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
No, I didn't get it. She was sitting normally? No, she was crouched. Does that matter?
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade
Oops.
through a gap in the
Oh, I
cage,
fucked up.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
I'll cut through your words.
That's okay. That was pretty easy, I guess. She just didn't know how she was sitting.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage.
She was crouched. Oh, whatever it's called. Like that.
She was bent over with
Bent,
her forehead
yeah.
against the marker stone.
Mm-mm.
And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall.
It was the rock. You got beaten by a rock meal.
The sickle's blade was too short
Your
to reach
brilliant
Tenko
brain.
while she was in that position.
You're not smarter than the rock.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
Yeah, that's too bad.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Fair.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, bless.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
He's just thought, oh, that sounds positive. I'll just jump on it.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
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 What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Okay.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Impossible.
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that!
Wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
No, if there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I agree
noticed.
with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
You do? He's gonna be like, are you stupid? Sorry, I forgot who I was next to, for fuck's sake.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
I'm so sorry for you, Suichi. You have to, we screamed that your right ear is not gonna be okay.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
Excuse me. Oh, sheesh. The day she was referring to is, who? Wait, what? Who could have killed Tenko from inside a wait a moment, wait a sec. I can't see the dialogue. I can't see the dialogue. Someone could have gotten in the cage? What do you mean? I mean, Himiko was the one who was closest to the thing, right? From inside the cage. She was the one who was the closest to the stupid, floorboard. Oh, fuck it, I need to shoot someone, I'll just die, fuck it. Is it right? Do you mean Himiko?
Why you suspect him?
I'm sorry!
I would never kill Tenko.
Can I see the... Oh, there we go. There's no space in the cage for the culprit to hide. Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place. Also, the culprit would have killed her... could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right? The day she's referring to? Do you mean Himiko? No, that's not right. I would think Kyo otherwise. I was wrong! Do you mean Kyo? I'm just gonna select so many random people. Wrong. Who could have killed Tenko inside the cage at any time? Tenko inside the cage? At any time? Tenko herself? What the fuck are you on about? I don't get you. You're really narrow-minded for the tech. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm stupid. Everyone's staring at me. I scream. They think I'm a fraud. At any time. What? What are you at any time? That can only be Tenko, but that doesn't make any sense. Wait. What do you want? What do you want from me, child caretaker? Please tell me what I need to do.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
That's stupid.
What did you say?
Well, if you have to follow this train of thought... She was the one who was like, hey, it has to be me who does the thing. I have to be under the cage, but like... Anyway, moving on.
Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage, and then stabbed herself during the seance.
Sudoku.
It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
Yeah, what's about that?
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
It doesn't make any sense. Wow, Mio, you did it! Woo!
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Fair.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier.
Oh, what was that? I assumed that was just a bot. Never mind. Sorry if you're not a bot.
You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Sorry, what were you on to? I was distracted.
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Hey, Angie! When did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
Yeah, I doubt it.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
Are you gonna say because Himiko would think ill of her? But like, guys. But like, Himiko was gonna get killed if they didn't find out during the trial. And she really likes Himiko, so that doesn't make any freaking sense. That doesn't make any freaking sense.
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
Take us down?
Doubt it.
She
This is
wanted
stupid.
us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down.
No.
She wanted us to die with her.
No.
Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
No.
But what are you
Tenko's not
saying?
like that.
Tenko wasn't like that.
Exactly. I wasn't like that. Sorry, you said it right. She's not here anymore, so it should be past tense. But like, yeah.
She told me.
She told me she wasn't like that. Therefore, she isn't like that. Stupid.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forwards. Survive with me and everyone else.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait! We should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Kiyoyo's so
Himiko,
sus.
you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Jeez.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets.
We all just people.
What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
Okay. Well, that can't be applied to everything, but you know, fool me once, shame's on you. Fool me twice, shame's on... Wait. Fool me once, shame's on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's not how it goes. Sorry.
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Fair.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
She also didn't say don't call me Makiro. She likes the nickname now. It's been approved. So if someone doesn't like a nickname, just keep saying it until they stop saying, don't call me that. Rule from Daggermouth, don't actually do that. You know, if someone tells you not to call them something, maybe don't. Maybe don't do it.
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Seriously?
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
True. I mean,
Me too.
I don't know if it's true.
Gonta, no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I didn't want to...
Tenko did commit suicide. That would answer all of our questions.
No, it wouldn't.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Damn it. Are we split down the middle again? A proper reason?
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki?
Maki, do you trust me? What? Do you trust me? No. Oh, I guess.
If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like.
No flying carpet rides for you.
But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I haven't been doing so well so far. Like that time I picked the wrong person, she got really disappointed with me, and I did it twice. I was about to do it 3 times. I was about to go for like Kokichi if I didn't realize. Wait, at any moment Tenko? No, surely not. Anyway. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance. Because of what? Just because of that? I mean, she could just have been... She said, see you guys after. I doubt she has a sudden change of heart. I mean, she could just have lied, though, but, like, I guess if that's the reason you want to believe, Suichi, I guess that's the reason. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean it was suicide. True. We shouldn't be satisfied. That's always something I like whenever there's a like Danganronpa part, and then there's like, this doesn't make any sense. Maybe they did it to themselves, you know, but that's not always, you know, how it works. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. True. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. So now non-stop debate. What are we doing here? Tenko's
So
last
far,
moments.
suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Tenko's last moments. Tenko died in the crouch position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately. Probably not enough.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intention.
And that's the hole in the corner. The hole in the corner exists. Thank you. Monokuma file. The victim was killed by a fatal stab wound in the torso. The second victim is the ultimate Aikido master. The victim's body was discovered in the making room. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. Is that what I need to use? We never used the Monokuma file to disprove anything. I mean, I guess she could stab herself in the back of her neck if she really wanted to, with a sickle. It's not impossible, but like... How the fuck do you do that?
But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength,
oh my goodness,
she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Yeah. And thinks that Tenko committed suicide. But only because they're latching on to the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think the suicide beer won't
So
work.
far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
No! No! This doesn't explain anything. Is it Tenko's last moments? She died in a crouched position? Maybe this is what I need?
Her plan was to take us down with her.
No.
So she hid her true intentions.
No. Why do I sound like a cow when I say no? No.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
No.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
Okay, no, okay. She would have been able to throw it away in time, though? I suppose I don't. Okay.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. He's also sad when he hit.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Yeah.
So she hid her true intentions.
Yeah.
Not that kind of person. But if Tenko did commit suicide,
Yeah.
it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Secretly brought the sickle.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
I don't think so. Okay. Do I have to say it was the back of the neck? I don't know. But don't both the things say that? Killed by fatal stab wound. No, wait, no, that's Angie. I was confused for a second. The stab in the back of her neck. Is that what we need? I mean, this one also says the back of the neck, so if that didn't work, I doubt this one will either. In the back of the neck, yeah. To be honest, I need to make them think so it wouldn't work.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
No.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Who's not that kind of person? But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Are they gonna be like, she couldn't have done it because the hole in the floor is all the way over there? But again, the floorboard is up, so surely they wouldn't say that, like, then we would just go in circles and spend stupid time doing stupid things that are easily just proven. So I don't want to do that because I know it's not right. But the thing is, do the game want me to do that? I hope not. I hope that's not the case.
Suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down.
Don't know if this helps us with anything.
No. With her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person. But if Tenko did commit suicide,
is it the Monokuma file over here? Maybe.
During the seance.
Let me just try that. I think it's not right.
Secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
Consider. Who says consider? Can they stop saying consider? It's really distracting. It must be that one because there's so much shit in the way. Must be that I have to root this through. What have you considered? No, that's not right. Should have been able to. Okay, maybe it's Mio's thing. I'm gonna run out of time.
Suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tinko's not that kind of person.
But if Tinko did commit
suicide, it would explain
She
how
wouldn't
she
have
died during the
been able to
seance.
get that. Is that it? Oh my goodness, this could have been so many things.
And then stab yourself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength,
Let me use some of those consider
she
points.
threw the sickle underneath the floor.
Consider.
All the pieces.
All right.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions. But if Tinko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle.
No, it's not because the sickle was over there. She could have hidden the sickle under her clothes. Oh, if the killer girl says so, then I believe it. Oh, okay.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. Okay, I can't disprove that one. That's what that means. It must be Kyo's. I just don't know what I need to disprove it with.
Suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Do I have
So
to
she
lie?
hid her true intentions.
Tinko's not that kind of person. But if Tinko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle.
And then stabbed herself with it.
Do I have to lie?
Finally, with
Actually,
the
she
last of her
didn't
strength,
have. She didn't have
threw the
enough.
sickle underneath the floor.
She didn't have enough
All the
time. She would
pieces
die immediately, 100%. I'm messing up.
Suicide seems to be the best explanation. Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions. Tinko did commit suicide. It would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it. Finally, with the last of her
She threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
I'm gonna get myself killed. I don't even know if I need to lie. This one is so.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
I'm gonna run out of time.
Tinko's not that kind of person.
She isn't.
But if
Tell
Tinko
them.
did commit suicide,
Yeah.
it would explain how she died during the seance.
Give me more time.
Could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right.
Finally, with the last of her strength,
I'll reveal the truth.
Actually, she didn't.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor
She couldn't.
because she died instantly.
That's just a lie. this is gonna work.
instantly.
Oh, she's like, you fucking liar. Her death might not have been instant, but but she couldn't have gone far before she died. She died. She bled out. Why are you
I'm certain
lying?
of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
Uh-oh. Maki's not gonna be happy with us. Why are you lying?
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Murder. Is she gonna trust us?
Maki.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
Yeah, Maki, thank you. She's like, alright, fine. Okay, alright, I see.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly.
This might come back to... how does she know this doesn't come back to bite her? See if it's more.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Thank you, Kokichi. Thank you. Just giving me the death stare. Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki roll?
Maki
You better
roll?
Apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
No.
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Aw.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
Sorry.
No! There must have been a way! We're gonna figure it out!
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
Everything was weird. Oh, the
If you know
sound?
something, please speak up.
The sound!
It could be the key to solving this mystery.
That was a noise. Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. Oh, are we gonna do Hangman's Gambit? No? Okay. It's
Did
the
anything
sound.
seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed.
Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
The
I
ritual
can
was
point
perfect,
anyway.
and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Can you stop talking about that? That's not important.
About it,
Sound?
while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
Yeah. Was it
I'm
something
more
that
concerned
fell?
about how dark it got in there.
Mhm.
I mean, it was totally pitch black.
He's being
My
stupid
job
right now.
was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Oh, it's so tough. So tough for you, baby. It was pitch black during the seance. That limits what could have happened. So let's just stay calm. Think, there must be some kind of clue. Still don't know how they killed
out of the
her.
ordinary during the seance?
I like I can
Something
agree with the
that bothers
question mark because it's blue.
The fact that the seance failed.
Shush.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Utterly strange.
It would have been fun though.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah?
while we were all singing the song, I heard something.
I'm gonna miss. Fuck!
I'm not concerned about how dark it got in there. My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Did anything
Seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed.
Yeah.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
It was perfect.
Strange.
Oh, strange.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah?
while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
No, I can't agree with
I'm
that.
more concerned about how dark it got in
I
there.
think I missed. That's. I missed.
My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Fuck's sake.
Did anything seem
Out of the ordinary during the seance? The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
Yeah. How strange.
About it. While we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
I'm more
I have
concerned
to hit
about
that first. Oh, I can't aim.
My job was to relight the candles.
Yeah, I
Moving along
know.
the walls was seriously tough.
Yeah, your job was to. How many times do I have to tell us?
seem out of the
You're
ordinary?
so proud
There is something
that the
about
fact you made it to the candles.
The
ritual was
perfect.
and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
I'm more concerned about how dark it got.
It falls so fast.
My job was to relight the candles.
I can't catch it. My aim is so bad. Oh, the aim. It's so bad. Oh, this is even when I know what I need to do, I'm still. Yeah.
I heard something.
Just get it. Just get it. There we go.
I agree. Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
That's freaking loud. What would make that noise? Did someone fall through the floor? Just like, Kokichi?
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but...
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
A loud sound. Like something hit the floorboards? Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. The dark. What happened in the dark? Wait. What other thing happened? Is it this one we're talking about? If I could remember what was the sound, I might be able to figure something out.
Well, it definitely wasn't something like that fell down. Well, whatevers. It doesn't matter what kind of sound it made. Isn't it more important to note that the sound happened while it was dark?
Oh no!
Oh no!
What do you mean? What do you mean? What caused the sound? What caused the sound? Is it because Kokichi also fell through? Is it someone falling through the floor? Where's Kokichi? Where's Kokichi? Where's Kokichi? Is it the floorboards? No. Is it is it someone who did that? Is it because someone fell through the floor?
And it's nothing to do with... Fuck. Nobody's gonna believe you anyway.
I'm sorry. You didn't get to say that. I don't know.
I was wrong.
Oh, if you keep saying things, all right. Yeah, he really doesn't get to say that. Oh, that was wrong. It's because this fell because it's so loud. No, wait. What was the question again? What caused the sound? It can't be the dog statue. Was it this thing being chopped over? Was it the floorboard? No, it was loud. Was this something like that? I have no idea. I'm so stupid. And it's nothing to do with the. It couldn't have been the dog statue. Wasn't the dog statue already on? And we moved that? It was on, so it doesn't matter. It was really loud. The stone was still there, so I also don't think it was the stone because it was so loud. This is not gonna be right. Maybe the statue, I don't know, it wasn't. It would be pretty loud if it dropped, but it was still in the case. Yeah, exactly. It's not like you forgot something like that, Seiji. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
He's being controlled by me, that's why. What do you mean what caused it? No, I didn't mean to do that! Well, I just got myself killed for no reason. Wait, I'm not dead yet! I'm still alive? Oh my god! Okay, well, I'm dying anyway, because I have no idea. One last shot. Was it Tenko falling over? What made the sound? It was so loud though. Oh, Shuichi will die. Not Shuichi! It can't be that. Was it the sound of the soul floorboard? Fuck it.
This is it!
Aha! I saved him.
I think the
Saved
floorboard
by a
coming
hair.
off had something to do with that sound.
I mean, he's gonna die later, but like, but now he lives.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Shuichi lives on. I was gonna say, well, if Shuichi dies, then the next Ichi's gonna have to take over, you know? The Shuichi's prodigy is gonna be like... Suck Ichi. I'm sorry. not funny.
Would the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
Yeah, what's with that noise?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
Genshin Impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
That's true. There would have had to be strong. It would have to be a strong impact to make that sound. What was it? What could it possibly be?
All right then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Okay. Was it the
So
cross
what made the
space?
floorboard come loose?
The cross space.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated
I'm gonna
in the
die
seance.
soon.
Maybe
I got
that
a bit
person
more
tore
life.
off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No, it didn't.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Yeah, we
Culprit
literally
climbed
lifted it.
underfloor,
How should she forget that?
then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous.
Oh,
God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
maybe.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Don't you know me and Balls are the best of friends?
Stop. Wait, can I agree with that? That's kind of funny. I'm gonna die like that, though.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Is it worth dying for?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Is it gonna be funny
Someone who
dialogue?
participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud
Crashing sound. Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue
Was still on top of the cage. Culprit climbed
Underfloor, then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Wait.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
Would you
You
kill
hardly have any
Suichi
experience
for
with
funny
balls to say that,
ha-has?
Mew.
Don't be stupid. Me and
Of course I would.
friends.
What? You got some new friends you want me to meet, Shuji? I hate that. Why did I do this?
Damn it!
It was not worth it. It was not worth it. Damn it, I made so many mistakes. Oh, anytime we... Now perish. Yeah, you know what? I
can't let it
deserve
end
it
here.
for that one. I do, actually. Anyway, it's the cross piece,
So what
right?
made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound,
Magic
there must
circle.
have been considerable
Something
force.
sounds.
Someone who participated in the seance.
Yeah.
Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crash.
Crashing sound. Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was
Still on top of the cage. Culprit climbed
Underfloor,
then stood up
with such
might.
But we already said there was no...
No one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through.
Did I miss? I missed. Wait, let me get that
floorboard
sheet!
that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous.
Kokichi, I mean.
Maybe you have any experience with balls to say that, Mew. So what made the floorboard come loose? Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force. Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound. Maybe the wooden statue fell over. But that statue was still on top of the cage. Culprit climbed underfloor, then stood up with such might.
There was no one
Under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floor.
I agree. Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
But floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation,
So was this a contraption that was set up? I don't know how the sigil would end up like all the way over there though. from Link. This is another contraption. This person, whoever murdered these two guys, really likes to set up contraptions.
One of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
Yeah.
After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? What?
What did the culprit stand
sorry.
to gain by cutting the cross piece?
Did they stand to gain? That's a good question. To solve this case, I'll need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. So, someone went ahead on that long, wait, no. There was like... This is a weird way to go into the things, but it's fine. So we have the magic circle. Where is it? Where's the stupid magic circle? I guess they could have walked towards the, I can't see the magic circle anyway, fuck. That's a bit annoying. Because there was like a little walkway. They could probably have walked through there if they were really careful. Especially someone who knows exactly how that one is drawn, you know? To solve this case, I'll need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. Yeah. Then they would step on it. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, yeah. Someone stepped on that. And the crosspiece that had been cut was on that thing, yeah. So if they stepped on it, then... The supported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Alright. But where was that sickle, though? Was it in the cage? That doesn't make sense. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. Only one crosspiece was cut, the other was intact. Okay. That would just... This makes Kyo out to be, like, the obvious culprit. But I don't know why he would set all this up just to kill Tenko, though. That doesn't really make sense to me. But, you know. Because he was the one who drew the circle. Like... wait, sorry, did I miss some? Did I just skip over some text? I feel like I did. And one of them was right on the Tenko, and the other was in the center, right where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? But wouldn't the cage, like, fall? Like, wouldn't it be like... you know what? Don't come up with logic. I'm just saying, like, wouldn't that be, like, a little wibbly wobbly if the bottom of it literally, like, you know, was being, like, seesawed? Think, come on, think. Hey, main scab. Oh, great. I have no idea what I need to spell. How do I do this again? What happened when the loose floorboard was stepped on? This could be anything. I just need to do something. No. Is it not seesaw? Is it spelled with 2 E's? Okay, well, I'm just stupid, sorry. I don't have enough power to see anything. Seesaw something. Seesaw... no, okay. seesaw. Nope. Effect? No, wait. Spelling, probably the hardest thing. No, my seat. There we go. I see now. I barely almost got me killed though.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
What did this seesaw?
Huh? A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever.
I guess if the cage was on the higher end, it wouldn't be affected, or the lower end, I should say, of the seesaw. Yeah. No, it'll still fall. No, because it's just one floorboard and it's resting on multiple floorboards. Yeah, it's fine.
A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that, unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Floorboard, seesaw, the floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. Yes, she was stabbed on the back of her neck. But how, where was the... Huh? What conclusion can I draw from this? There's only one place that sickle could have been that's consistent with the evidence. Next to the cage, underneath the floorboard. On top of the cage, beneath the victim and the floorboard? Has it been on top of the cage? Were they like under the cloth? Oh shit, I ran out of time! I'm sorry! Oh, what's wrong? Weren't you going to tell us? Sorry, I was just chilling. I was just thinking. Yeah, under the, next, on top of the cage.
That's it! The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
Yeah, but when was it put on? I mean, Kyo definitely did it. Like, it's pretty freaking obvious now.
Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage. She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
Wouldn't she have slid it down? I mean, I guess if you do it fast enough,
It's
she
crazy,
wouldn't have.
But it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
That is so wild. I was sure it was done underneath the... I was sure it was done from underneath the floor. And yeah, Q removed this sickle. Q removed the cloth again. So he could just have dropped it and like threw it underneath. But how would you not notice? Anyway, whatever.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Huh?
Wait,
Talking
what
like
the
that's a
hell's
normal
seesaw
thing.
Homicide? That's fucking crazy!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
True.
They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah. You realize you are in, like, major trouble right now. Oh, you are in so much trouble. Let me just, throw the blame on someone else. Yeah, you're dead. You're so dead.
Yeah?
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it?
Wait, what the
The
fuck?
one behind the seesaw homicide.
I didn't click anything. What is... Did I just skip dialogue? What did he say? No. Oh, he just changed his pose. That's why he confused me. The text was like blinking for a moment, so I was scared. We didn't miss anything.
Why her?
Because he has to
she's the
blame it
only
on
one
some...
capable of carrying out this plan.
No? No? He's trying to throw under the bus. That means she actually did do it, but no, he's trying to, like, write her off as a culprit.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
But all the floorboards was undone, though. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
It's the middle one. I told you it's middle one. We already got this flashback.
Oh, yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
Ugh.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it.
That's some major project. Is it called projecting? It's
Then
projecting.
She killed Tenko, all according to plan.
All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right?
True! True, Gonta! True! Tell them!
He's wrong, right, Himiko?
That's
Himiko
wrong.
would never kill Tenko, right?
True!
Kill Tinko? I killed Tinko?
No, you didn't.
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
Oh, wait. Is it... It is true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea. But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Excuse me. Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Oh, we're having an intermission. It's the intermission time. There's no way we're finishing this in an hour, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest. Do you want to save? Yeah. That's pretty much the halfway point? Yeah. No.
Well now.
No. Do you guys want to play some, Wait, what the fuck is dress up? Oh. This is something I unlocked by being friends with everyone, but there's so many. I thought we could dress up everyone. You guys wanna play a little bit of, Oh look, it's Angie! Hi, Angie! Do you wanna see me play the casino? From Beyond the Grave? You can bring it to her too. You wanna play a little, salmon game? Oh wait, I need to do a max bet. Wait, no, we can do one salmon game. I was like, oh, but the other thing is easier if I want to get all the coins, but like, but I gotta play the salmon game. I gotta practice for for the trial. And I'm still not very good. Give me that. But yeah, if it's the halfway point and we want to have a little bit of time for after the trial, we'll get like over an hour for that ish, if I estimate that correctly. Plus my various mess ups, but I also messed up today, so it works. Got it. Meaning the slot? Yeah, sure. We're not gonna do this for an hour though. I'll just end early. It's a bit sad to end an hour early, but so I can get myself a good sleep. Sure. Let's do some slots. Hell yeah! This is gameplay. I'm so happy we had to. Oh, I misclicked. Whoops.
Wonderful.
I feel like I'm losing more than I'm winning. Do I have to be patient? You can't just win instantly, Daisy? Well... I just want to win. I feel like I just grew like 40 years older. This is truly sad. I'm losing all my coins like this.
My time to shine.
Oh yeah?
My time to shine.
We still at where we started, guys. I don't think it's that profitable. It's all coming back, yeah, except it's going down again.
My time to shine.
It's my time to shine.
It's getting interesting. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Wonderful.
Oh, okay, alright, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, is this our winning streak? No. Not quite there. You cursed it? Well, I'm sorry. Think like Ryoma, you'll win. Come on. Well, maybe don't think like Ryoma. But, when it comes to... Is it because I have to think I don't want to win? Is that when I win? Oh, wow! I didn't know getting one of each of them was, gave you points. That's cute. Rise and shine our sign. Too bad half of them are dead now.
Wonderful.
And now we're in. Let's go. So when you get that one, it's like, is that the best one you can get? It's probably the Monokuma one. Lucky. I don't know what that means, but sure. Bonus game? Whoa.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Bonus game, let's go.
It's getting interesting.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's get it.
My time to
Now
shine.
it's going.
Give it to me.
That went okay. That went alright.
Wonderful.
It's all going upwards. I see, I see. Yeah, okay. I see, okay.
It's getting interesting.
For someone who loves gacha so much, you're a big slut here. Look. Look.
Wonderful.
This is just you click a button and then woohoo. And the only thing that happens is that a number goes up. I don't like numbers. I like anime, man.
Wonderful.
That's Genshin 2 numbers?
Time to shine. My time to shine.
You go from C1 to C6? Yeah, fair. Yeah, well. It's still not only about numbers. There's other things for me to enjoy than watching this stupid number go up.
It's getting interesting.
Wow, we actually got all 4 of them. Oh, 5, I should say. There's 5. Whee!
It's getting interesting.
Is it against TOS to play this on stream? Yo, big coins. Yes, Daisy. Oh, well. You're ah, fuck.
It's getting interesting.
800 coins, it was pretty good, you know. At least I got banned for good reasons, right? I'm sorry. See, how could you hate something that's this profitable? Yeah, I should just do it off stream then. You should put an end to this. I can just do this like when I'm mindlessly doing something else. I mean, I can do this mindlessly while I'm doing something else. Sorry, just adjusting my microphone. Look, they all have a little what is it called? Icon representing them. The grapes and the watermelon and whatever, limes and cherry and a bell. That's, oh yeah, my favorite fruits and vegetables. Watermelon, lime, cherries, grapes, and the bell. That's definitely my favorite. You know, it's in there. It's in my top 5, definitely. We need to do something else with our life, I think. I can easily do that. I forgot that's what I actually need to do. Ah. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to remember things for Thursday. And it's so nice because it just saves. And it just saves your data. So you don't have to worry about that. Stretch. All right. On Thursday, we'll continue the trial. We'll finish the trial right then and there. In the meantime, I think I'll send you on over. Dude, not someone who's playing Danganronpa, that's full of spoilers. I don't want to live through that. Slashgate is playing some Super Mario Odyssey. That's a super fun game. I haven't played myself much. Just only a little bit. Little bit. So I think I'll send you on over there. It's a fun game. So, yeah. We'll continue Danganronpa on Thursday, the same time. We might actually go on time. Go on time words. Wait, let me just get the right messages on you. There we go. What was I trying to say? Yeah, we won't cut that stream short for sure. Yeah, we're gonna finish the trial then. Think of who done it. I already know who done it, so there's not much mystery there. But Mud mystery? Mud, did you do it? I'm just joking. I'll send you over there. You did it. I didn't do it. Excuse you. Anyway, I hope I'll see you then. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy Slashgate stream. I have proof. No, you don't. If you join us over there, and yeah, have a nice rest of your day. Goodbye. Good night.